Look, I get it. Flirting can feel like walking a tightrope sometimes. You want to make a good impression, spark something interesting, but without sounding like you're reading from a script. Trust me, been there. But here's the thing. The key to making flirting fun and effective isn't about memorizing magic questions. It's about understanding what makes her tick, making her feel seen and heard, and creating a genuine connection that goes beyond, "What's your favorite color?" Because guess what? When you approach flirting with curiosity, playfulness, and a genuine desire to connect, it becomes less about getting her and more about creating something special together. And that, my friends, is where the real magic happens. Number 1. What are you passionate about? It's true that people are naturally comfortable to talk about what they love. Women, in particular, find it very hard to pair up with high-value men who care about their passions. They're tired of men who only show interest in the physical aspect of the early talking stage. You need to start meaningful conversations about their likes or dislikes instead of just showering them with praise for their beauty. When you ask them what they're passionate about, you tell them you'll understand how they spend their lives or what they want to pursue in the future. The question will immediately set you apart from all the other men who might be interested in her. You'll find a moment of instant gratification. She'll tell you about her deepest desires that will allow you both to connect on a deeper, more intimate level. And there's a good reason for that. Women are looking for avenues to reveal their true selves. And once you pose that magical question, she'll see you as a prince among men who genuinely wants to get to know her. Number 2. If you could do anything in the world, what would you do? If you need a contingency plan to breathe life into your dying conversation, ask her a charming question that would reveal her innermost desires. When you surprise a woman with a question, allow her to use the power of her imagination. In return, you get an exclusive, intimate peek into her dreams and aspirations. High-value men are not hyper-focused on what they want to achieve. They give equal space to their women to do the same as well. Women find it profoundly attractive when men are interested in knowing what drives them or what they envision their lives to be. Most superficial men do not feel obligated to be active support systems for their future life partners. With a question, you would have the most intimate opportunity to show that you're a great listener and want her to succeed. Striking an active conversation about her wildest dreams will help you look like a true gentleman. You'd be the active listener she had always hoped to meet someday. Number 3. Is there a secret about you that would surprise me? Women love a playful side to the man they're seeing. When you ask her about her secrets and coveted stories, you're allowing her to show a level of comfort right in front of you. The purpose of the question isn't to dish about her life or to force a level of intimacy that might not exist early into a relationship. But if you struggle to be open or vulnerable in front of her, your first step should be this magical question. It will redirect your conversation into a fascinating exchange about the unique facets of your personalities or any life-changing experiences you've had. You have to give your flirtatious pursuit a new flair. Asking this question would also allow her to pose her individuality in front of you, which is the perfect way to go about it. Plus, you should have a back-and-forth conversation with her. It will allow you to share something about yourself that many people might not know. Once you reveal your secret, she'll feel very special. You're making her feel that she's more important than the rest. Women find that feeling very attractive. Number 4. What's the craziest thing you've done? Here's the thing. Men usually tend to play it safe in the flirtatious stage of the relationship. They know one wrong question would break their momentum with their favorite girl. But such precautions can make your conversations with her completely dull. Asking her about the craziest adventure she's had will put a unique spotlight on you. You would be the high-value man in her life who is respectful, isn't uptight, and can have fun here and there. The question will spark curiosity and excitement in your conversations, and she would love to give you her undivided attention. By asking her this question, you also bring a sense of purpose to your relationship with her. You'll tell her that your life with her is not only about dates, nights at home, or meals at fancy restaurants. You're genuinely willing to share adventurous experiences with her. Activities like skydiving, skiing, backpacking, hiking, and more unusual ideas for date nights. But once you're aware of her adventurous side, you can plan accordingly. Such experiences will also bring proximity to your relationship. Number 5. What's your favorite thing about yourself? Women rarely have the confidence to talk about things they excel at. They generally try to undersell their achievements and the unique qualities they have. As a high-value man, You can always find an opportunity to build her confidence, which she would find very charming. Once you ask what she likes about herself, she would feel prompted to talk about her personal or professional achievements. She wants you to feel proud of her, but she will only be forthcoming if you show her your interest in what motivates her. By asking this magical question, you'll show her a sense of admiration beyond her physical attributes. Women find it very attractive when their partners want to celebrate their success and achievements. Find out if she picked up a healthy habit or got a promotion at her workplace and make a celebration out of her wins, even if they are small victories. Number 6. What's your biggest goal in life? Sometimes men are highly ambiguous about the future they want to yield to their partners. Women like to feel secure in their relationships. Asking her about her goals would show her that you're interested in building a life with her. Not to mention, the flirting stage sets the tone for the future of your relationship. It's ideal that you strike a balance in your dynamic with her. Live each moment to the fullest. Have a playful banter with her, and show that you take her future seriously. When you ask her about her goals, it adds a new vulnerable layer to your relationship with her. She's looking for a comforting moment to talk about her aspirations, the hesitancy to pursue her future goals, her failures, and where she sees herself in the next few years. That sort of conversation will spark a newly found emotional connection in your relationship that was perhaps missing previously. You'd be talking to her about her dreams and her achievements, which would also fuel her sense of self-fulfillment and self-confidence. And women melt at such wholesome, heartfelt, and attractive conversations. Number 7. What makes you laugh, or what do you find humorous? There's an underrated flirting tip that men often ignore. It can lift the spirits of your favorite women immediately. The best way to do that is to add a humorous tangent to your conversation, especially if there's a dead end in the conversation, or you want to take a break from some heavy-duty stuff. Take her into an easygoing mindset. Ask her about her favorite comedian, the memes that make her laugh every single time, or the last time she had a blast after watching a humorous movie. Trust us, she would have the most comforting space to talk about such heartwarming topics, that too effortlessly. She'll immediately take note of how you were able to pull her back into the conversation by breaking any tension, and she would know you're a self-aware man who instantly senses her discomfort. Laughter is a powerful connector in any relationship. She'll share funny anecdotes with you, and you can almost reciprocate with humorous experiences of your own. Women find a good sense of humor extremely attractive. Number 8. What's your favorite childhood memory? There's nothing more intimate and emotionally attractive than sharing childhood anecdotes with your favorite girl. Women are generally very protective of the cherished memories because they're a priceless treasure for them. They only tell their fondest stories to people they trust or see a future with. When you ask her about her favorite childhood memories, you welcome her to open up in front of you while offering her your attention and interest. You're also tapping into her sentimental side that most men don't care about. And by showing fascination about her past experiences, you're giving her a subtle message that you're super into her. Number 9. Where would you go if you had the means to travel anywhere? Perhaps you didn't expect to see this question on this list, but asking about her dream holiday is the biggest confirmation she has been desperately waiting for. You're into her and want to build a life with her. Traveling preferences tell a lot about a person. People who love the quiet and serenity love to visit hill stations, and women who love to showcase their best outfits and have a blast might want to walk along the shorelines. Getting to know her intimately should be your biggest priority, and she would appreciate that immensely. Number 10. What makes a man sexy? Ask this question and watch your woman fold in real time. And no wonder, it's the most difficult question to ask. Most men would not have the boldness or courage to ask this question. After all, it puts you up for scrutiny in her eyes. But that's the risk you have to take for a matchless reward. Her response would allow you to tailor your personality to appease her. A remarkable breakthrough in the flirting phase is to take care of her needs, and you can only do that if you tap into her deepest desires and fantasies. So are you willing to gamble with her and pop the risky question? Tell us in the comments below.